see, just how humble of a guy he is too. He's such a great talent, Super Bowl champ, MVP 2 years, 2 Super Bowls. It's crazy for sure. But just being able to meet him, learn from him, he's helped me expand my game so much in just these past 2 years. He's helped me so much on the mental side of football. So it's been awesome working with him.
I have a quick question. I know you've probably been asked this dozens of times already, but talk about the turf. That seems to be the one big takeaway from the Super Bowl is the turf, the wetness. I mean, you playing on it. What's your thoughts?
Are you talking about the grass field?
The grass,
yeah. It was definitely something you had to get used to out there for sure. I think our guys did a good job being able to get a feel for it. Wearing good cleats for it. Making sure we had the long studs on our cleats, things like that. Just I feel like our guys adjusted to it well. So it was definitely tough, but it was something that you just gotta play through. You can't let it stick in your head. You can't think about it during the game.
Kind of piggybacking off Barry's question, how surreal did it feel being out there, back on that same field where you sweated and practiced and you spent your Friday nights? How surreal did that feel?
It was insane. Just the amount of memories I have. Playing there really my whole life. Through Little League, up through middle school, high school. Playing on that field, I just have so many memories. So being back in that stadium, it was really cool.
How did growing up here shape you as a person and a player, and then what's next from here for you?
Yeah, just growing up in Shawnee, I have a lot of pride for the city. It's where I'm from, it's where I was born and raised. So just being able to represent my city, out there on Sunday nights it's huge for me. And just also being able to set an example for the kids in this town, letting them know that they can. If they work hard, do all that, they're in a spot where they can make it too. So it's been really cool to be able to represent the city, and from here hopefully more Super Bowls, hopefully more seasons like we just had. So I'm really looking forward to it.
How do you describe playing in the Super Bowl for those that have probably never ever had an experience? How do you describe it to someone?
Yeah, it was a very weird experience. Just. You can't think about it too much while you're playing, but you have those thoughts leading up to the game. You're in the Super Bowl, the biggest football game in the world, things like that. It's something that you dream of as a kid, but as soon as you step on the field and you're ready to play, you kind of have to block all those things out and just focus on the game. So it was definitely surreal, but it was something that I was more just focused on, playing in the game, making sure I'm doing my assignments right.
Obviously, the Super Bowl win has to be near the top of your sports moments. What else is up there? What else is really special for you?
Yeah, definitely Super Bowl is up there. AFC Championship's up there. The Big 12 championships we won at OU. Those are all up there. It's, the biggest things for me for sure. So just being able to represent the team, do the best job I can for the team. That's my biggest thing. So being able to do that. That leads to, a winning culture on a team that leads to, just having success as a team. So, that's my main thing, is just making sure I'm doing the best I can for the team.
You got one in the back. Creed, you got seared by Chairman Barrett a little bit ago, and you and James Winchester kind of Choctaw. So how is it maybe to have this Native representation and coming back and being able to have that here on the stage today?
It's awesome. There's not a ton of Native American representation in sports. Just being able to be an example for the younger generation, I think that's a big deal for me. So, I'm really excited to be able to do that, and just it's been awesome.
And have you ever been seated before?
No, that was the first time. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It was awesome. Yeah, very cool. It was awesome for sure.
Yeah, you've shattered an illusion here, Creed. Saturday Night Live is not all live.
The live audience.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of it is live. I know our skit wasn't live.
Right here, Scott.
Unless my research is wrong, you're the second Shawnee native to ever win a Super Bowl, joining Darian Gordon. How special is that? What does that mean to you, being a Shawnee guy, joining some exclusive company with Darian Gordon?
Yeah, that's huge. He was a great player in the league for a long time. It's something that I can look to, and starting, obviously I'm very young in my career, but that's the amount of he's won Super Bowls, All Pros, Pro Bowls, things like that. That's something that you'd like to follow in. So, I've gotten those achievements so far. Just want to keep continuing doing it and represent Shawnee well.
We'll take two more questions. Go ahead.
Yeah, Creed, in this modern day, athletes jump around all the time. And that goes down to Little League, high school, college, whatever. I assume when you came up through Shawnee and everybody could say, hey, this guy can play, you probably got contacted about, hey, move over here and play for whatever school. Was there any of that contact, and how much did you consider it? Or if not, how proud are you that you stayed here and achieved all your goals coming through Shawnee High School?
Yeah, that was never really something I ever considered. You know, growing up here, you know, I was wanting to go to Shawnee High School, wanted to, you know, play in that stadium. Growing up, I went to all the games Friday nights there. You know, played on that side of the end zone over there, playing pickup football during the games with all the other young guys. So, you know, that was a dream of mine. You know, my entire childhood was playing for Shawnee High School. So, never considered it, and just very proud that I get to, you know, represent Shawnee throughout my career so far, and to continue doing it.
I wanted to ask about the carousel play. How much fun was that? One, practicing it, and two, getting to actually execute that in the game.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy. You know, they showed it to us in practice that week, and it took some getting used to, being able to iron out all the details of, you know, being able to get out of the circle clean, not bumping into each other as you're trying to get to your spots and everything. But it was fun. It was definitely fun, and you know, it helps with disguising some things you know, that we're trying to show. So it was fun.
How fun is Andy Reid when he's not having a lot of pressure on him?
Man, he is a wizard. You know, there's not a coach in the league that's as creative as him, that can, you know, get you so many, you know, winning matchups, things like that. Just playing for Coach Reid, it's been a huge blessing. Obviously, he's a legend in the league, one of the best coaches of all time. So, you know, it's been very awesome to be able to, you know, play